Hi guys, today a look at some mystery Soviet-made thing. I believe this is a Decca navigation indicator for Russian or Soviet boat or ship or battleship or whatever, and it is obviously a part of a bigger system. So I do not remember how I got this thing, probably from eBay. I got it from a long time. So we have a dial with 0 to 10 outer scale, 50 to 79 inner scale, one big and one small indicator, and one disc at the back with letters from A to J. We have 4 backlight bulbs here all around. They look like so, the same one you find in Soviet military radios. This one seems pretty much blown, by the way. Okay. And the glass on this thing is plexiglass, actually. It is plastic. I saw the background light diffuser piece. And maybe the dial itself. No, the dial is a metal plate, it seems. So we have 2 buttons here, which you have to push very hard to engage. So the one on the left will do a slow move of the needle. The one on the right will do a fast move, and you see when I turn, also the disc at the back here moves, and we are scrolling through the letters. So it must be part of an old school navigation system for boats. So what do we have on the side? There is no case, in fact. This thing is came like this. So we have a big plug-in connector indicating that it is made for fitting into a larger device. We have 2 centering pins here. We have a layer with a dial here, layer of mechanics, motors on the solenoid, clutch, or things like this, and some electronics. So where to start? I will zoom in first. So here is the mechanism you engage when you push the button and you turn. In fact, there is a wall system here with a very strong spring, and in fact you will engage gears. The other one is the same system. Here I see we have a loose wire for the backlight. So backlight is probably not able to work at this time. We have a very sturdy frame here with standoffs and brass plates, it seems. All the gears are made in brass or steel. So in this layer we have what seems to be the main motor assembly, with here in the front either a gear mechanism, demultiplication mechanism, or a clutch, not sure. Here is the number of wires we have going inside this unit. We have at least 10 wires. The soldering work here, by the way, is not terrible. And here you have a model number of the thing. Interestingly enough, here we have a little piece of cardboard tied into the wire loom with handwritten stuff. Sadly, I do not read Russian, and even less handwritten Russian. So if someone can translate, it is from the factory probably. Here is the other side. Maybe we have a date here, 13th of July 1970. Does it match the dead codes on the other parts? Not sure. We have something else written, and it is a very old school, the wax cardboard. Here is the other motor unit with its own handwritten serial number also. So I guess there must be a clutch somewhere because you cannot turn by hand the gears. And the clutch may actually be this thing. Here we have 4 wires going into it. Quite weird. So you can see a nice mess of wires at this level. Really a lot of them. And you can see here the heat shrinks are some kind of reddish. Why? Because they did, where do we see it? Here for instance, in the quality control process at some point they put some red lacquer or paint or nail polish almost kind of product on the solders to indicate they were checked probably. And in this case there is the thing on the solders under the heat shrink, and for some with years the color did migrate inside the heat shrink material. I did see it several times. It is not rare in fact with Soviet equipment. Here we have a big wire loom mess all hand tied. In fact most of them go to the main motor. And about the electronics, there is not much to see except these things. So you have here the main connector. Looks like the contacts were silver coated, but they are very dirty. They are like knife blades almost, with Amberton bakelite piece here. So about the electronics, we have double-sided circuit board with hand designed tracks. This must be a date code of September 1976, and yes, we have a date code of 76 here also. So double-sided, there is nothing on the rear side. There are some regular parts, this capacitor, dead bug transistor, resistors. Some missing component here it seems. According to the shape it seems it was one of those flat green capacitors. And these blocks, which are written 80 little 1, 16 little 2, 16 little 2 and 64 little 1. It seems they are corkwood assemblies, because look, it looks like we have two, it is a sandwich of two circuit boards with components between them. But sadly here it is not possible to dig in it, it is rock hard. But it is probably this, so you have resistors, capacitors, transistors mounted between the two boards. It makes a compact design and modular. There are not a lot of deal of contacts behind them. This one has 6 or 7 contacts. This one also. This one has 5 contacts. So interesting, and here you can see the dead bug transistor glued on the PCB. Okay, so sadly I do not have the other parts of this system. It is probably coming from about control panel or something like this, navigation panel, so probably a very big assembly. If I have time I may try to search for photos of Russian bots, captain's panel or navigators panels, and see if I can find anything similar by the look. Here you have a big light diffuser, thick light diffuser plastic with 4 lights shining into it, and it is almost all for this thing. Quite unusual item, I guess. So, thanks for watching, bye bye.